Yeah, I be where the bosses be. Judging from my vibe, you can feel it in my energy. Stacking paper steadily so I can live.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. I already primed my face with the Touch and Soul Pore Bloom Primer and my Smashbox Primer Moisturizer. So I primed with this one right here, the Smashbox, which is kind of like a moisturizer because my skin was just feeling like really dry. And this one, the Touch and Soul one, has been my go-to. Honestly, I just like putting this like in my T-zone area under my eyes to just like smooth out everything and fill in my pores. So I wanted to use primers that I loved for this foundation because I just think it'll give it a fair shot. I did not purchase the Creations primer because I was thinking like maybe I won't actually see how good the primer is. I wanted to, you know, try it out with my go-to primers and see how it's gonna wear and how I like it, and that is what I did. So I already primed my face, I already did my brows, I concealed under my brows, and now we're gonna get into the foundation review, which looks like this right here. It's called the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Foundation. It is a medium to coverage foundation. It's cruelty free, and I did pick it up in the color FS 4.0, which looks like this. Don't want to block my face, but I want you guys to see it. It looks like that. I think this will be a good match. Hopefully it's a good match because I'm not so sure about it. But on the packaging on the side right here, it does say shake well. It's a satin finish, it's oil free, it's a hydrating primer, it's long wear, and we are gonna put that to the test today. I'm gonna wear this for a couple hours. It is already 5:40, so we'll see how it wears in like 6 hours. It's a lightweight formula and it's vitamin E, so it has vitamin E. Vitamin E is good. We need that in makeup. It looks like this, you guys. So it's a very sleek product, packaging, and it looks very fancy, very bougie. And for $15, I mean, you are getting your money's worth, I feel like. It does have like a frosted glass, and you can see the color but not too well. I feel like with frosted glasses you can't really see too well like the actual like color, but you can tell that it's like a medium color. And it does have like a pump, which we love, and this is what it looks like, you guys. Okay, so first, what I always do in my routine is I always correct. I do use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I use this in the color peach. It looks like this. And I like to use this under my eyes to conceal any darkness that I have. I also like to put this right between my not in between, but like on the sides of my nose and around my mouth area, where I have like any dark areas. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And I'm just gonna apply this. I love using this to correct. I just feel like it makes my skin even, so when I put my foundation it just looks better with my skin. So I kind of want to make this into like a chit chat video. I know it's supposed to be a review, but I haven't been on YouTube in a year. You guys. It's so crazy that such a long time has gone by, and I did notice that the last video I uploaded, which was my Sephora and Ulta haul, that was at the time when I was living with Carlos and with his family, and we were in a 1-bedroom, and it's just crazy to think how much we have grown over a year, I would say, or more than a year, honestly. I can't remember, but we finally have our own apartment, our own place, and things are just going so well. I honestly lost motivation to do YouTube. I remember when I started my YouTube, I was so excited. I would always like tell people, like my friends, like close friends, like, hey, I uploaded a YouTube video, like go watch it. I was so freaking excited, and then out of nowhere I just lost motivation. And then my iMovie was acting up, and it was just kind of, I don't know. I look crazy, I know, please do not laugh, but we are going to blend this out. I'm going in with my nasty ass beauty sponge. This one's from Hank and Henry, so it's like the small version, but I'm just gonna blend out this concealer. So like I said, yeah, I lost motivation for YouTube, and then like I started losing motivation for Instagram, like just like, you know, creating makeup looks and then posting it. I just lost motivation, and then I started working at a new job near my house, and then I am a full-timer. I do work long hours, and then by the time I get home, I'm just like super tired, and I do not want to do anything. Like, as soon as I hit the couch, I am out. I just start watching YouTube, I start watching Netflix, and then it's like over. Like, for me to get up, it's hard. And it's because like I'm just so tired, and then I just, make dinner for me and Carlos, and then it's just like, it's the end of the day, we go to bed and then start the same thing all over. And that's just how it's been. And then with this quarantine now, I'm kind of glad that it happened, because I honestly do not like where I'm working. It's just not like the job that I want, but it is paying the bills, and I'm making money, so I guess that's all that matters. But I'm just like, you know what, like, I just need to get back to YouTube. I need to start being active again. I know I can go somewhere with this, so I'm back. I already blended this all out, so now I'm going to go in with the foundation, and we are just going to use one pump. So I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna squirt it out. Okay. Okay, so that's one pump right there. So it does look like a little bit to me. So I am gonna go in with a second pump, which is a perfect amount. It does smell like a yellow color. So I'm gonna go in with my Hank and Henry sponge. This is the bigger version. Again, don't mind my dirty sponge, but I'm gonna just go in like this. And it does look like it's a thick formula, and it does look, I feel like it is gonna be full coverage, just like the way like it is, like it looks thick. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. I do have breakouts, you guys. I do have, like I said, imperfect, like not perfect skin. So let's see if this is full coverage. And I am going with a little bit more. I don't know, I look crazy, but I'm gonna blend this out. I feel like this has a fragrance to it. Like, not like a chemical smell or like a nasty smell, but it smells like good. Like roses or no sé. So as for the color, I'm not exactly too sure, but we're gonna keep applying this. So I am gonna put this on the other side. I don't know how I'm feeling about the coverage. Like, I mean, it does say medium to full coverage, but I don't know. I'm not gonna put any product underneath my eyes because I just feel like with the concealer and everything, it's just gonna look really cakey, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to blend. I forgot to clean my top part of my brows, so I'm gonna go again with some more like just that much of product, and I'm going to just grab my concealer brush, and I'm going to quickly clean up my brows and then finish with my forehead. So I am back. I did clean my top brows, and we're just gonna finish the face real quick. So just with whatever product I have, I'm gonna cover my nose. As I was cleaning my brows, you guys, I did notice I'm starting to feel like this color is not my color. Okay, so I am finished doing my entire face, which is right here. I did like my regular routine with blush, bronzer, cream contour. I did notice, however, though, that the color is light on me. This color is light on me, so I had to honestly go in with a lot of cream contour, and I had to blend that bitch out because I just needed to make it work and see how this is gonna wear. So like I said, I did my regular makeup routine. So I think that for the coverage, it did build up nicely. Obviously right now I am full coverage. I do prefer a full coverage finish because, like I said, I have pimples, dark spots, and I want to cover all of that up. However, though, I do love the Morphe foundation, and I feel like it is not as, how do I explain it? Like, at first, when I was, like, you know, finished doing, like, the blending out foundation part, I feel like it was cakey. Like, if, like, you were in person and you were to see my face, it looked cakey, and, right now, I mean, it looks pretty good, I would say. Obviously this is a foundation where it's gonna look like you're wearing makeup, obviously, people are gonna notice that you're wearing foundation. This is not a foundation if you want like super flawless skin or whatever. Like, no. Even though it kind of, you know, I do think my skin looks pretty flawless right now, but this side looks horrible because, like I said, I'm breaking out. So, oh, one more thing. This does have a fragrance to it. It has like a rosy scent to it, and I did look on the box for, like, you know, the ingredients, and there is a fragrance in this. It for the rose smell, there is like this ingredient, Rosa Damascena flower water. So I feel like maybe that explains why it smells like roses. If you do not like anything with fragrance in it, if you feel like a foundation or a makeup product breaks you up because of fragrance, do not buy this, because this does have fragrance and you can smell it. It's not overpoweringly, but you can smell it. So right now it is 6:49, so it's been an hour since I've been doing my makeup. I am gonna check in with you guys at, let's say, 10:59. I'm not really gonna wear this for that long because I'm not going anywhere, but at least I did wear it for a couple hours to see how it holds up. And I'm gonna show you guys up close in the sunlight. Okay, so maybe right here. So this is what I look like, and this is my skin. So I have like a glow. Do not really wear highlighter, but, and this is what my mouth area is looking like. Sorry about my lip color, but, and I'll check in with you guys at 10:50. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back in with you guys to do a check-in, but honestly, this is probably gonna be like my final thought on the foundation. So right now it is currently 11:23. I've been wearing this foundation for about 4-ish hours. It's been more than 4 hours, honestly, but I didn't get to wear this foundation that long, but at least I got to wear it for a couple hours to see how it would wear and hold up. I would keep wearing this foundation, keep working with it. Like I was saying, I'm gonna keep testing this foundation out and you know, working with it to see like on a longer wear, like how it's gonna wear. But for right now, this is what my skin looks like. So I am looking pretty dewy and glowy right now because I guess like I'm starting to get a little oily. Definitely on my nose area, like it's starting to look shiny, and on my forehead area, and on my nose, like right there, it's, you know, product is always not really setting in very well there, and it usually tends to part like that. But honestly, I think this foundation looks good right now. Like, I'm living for how dewy and glowy they look, but not looking too overly oily, you know. I did eat and drink. My lip obviously didn't really that hold up, but doesn't really look cracky here around my lip area. And I feel like it doesn't, the foundation doesn't fade, because I've noticed with some foundations that sometimes when I wear it for a long period, if I do have like breakouts, like usually on top of the breakouts, like you could see through it, but in this case the foundation is still on, it's still covering those breakouts. I'm really glad that it doesn't look as cakey or makeup like as it did in the beginning when I finished doing my makeup. I really wasn't living for that look. It just looked like way too much makeup, which is really hard for me to say because I love makeup. I love full coverage, but it's just sometimes that's not what the look I'm trying to go with for foundation. But I think this one looks cute. Definitely, I think it's gonna work for any skin type. I'm not so sure about oily though, because if I'm getting like this glowy with my oils, imagine somebody with that's oily skin. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this review. Do I think it's long wearing? I definitely do, because it doesn't look like any foundation spots are missing. Do I think that it's a satin finish? Maybe. I haven't really tested out satin finish foundations, but I did notice that it does have like a glow to it in the beginning, and to my sister it looked more mattifying. It did look in between for me, so I think it is a satin finish. And I don't think it feels heavy on my skin. I don't think this foundation feels heavy at all. I think it's a pretty good foundation for $15. I mean, you really can't go wrong with it. And that's pretty much what I have to say for this foundation. So, do I approve this foundation? Of course I do. Like, I think it's a good foundation, honestly. If you want to buy it, I would suggest purchasing it. Because later on, the foundation is gonna set better, like throughout the, time. But I would maybe consider getting a shade darker, because I thought that this color was gonna match me perfectly on the online, but it's a pretty like color, or I think I finessed it honestly, because I did like a lot of cream contour. But yeah, when you're gonna see me applying it, or when you saw me apply the foundation, it looked pretty light, but I had to like really cream contour a lot, and I think I made it work. But I'm for sure gonna have to buy another color, because I don't think I could get away with wearing that shade in the summer. So that is it for this video, you guys. I am so happy that I finally did this video, that I pushed myself to do this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna do a lot more makeup videos here, a lot of hauls, a lot of reviews. If you have any suggestions of like videos you want me to do on this channel, then comment down below. And yeah, any feedback, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, just comment down anything you want to say. Hi, I don't know. Also, make sure to turn on your bell notification that's right next to the subscribe button, because I'm gonna try to upload a lot now. I really miss doing YouTube. So, and make sure to follow my Instagram, which is Saucy Baby, my Snapchat, which is going to be linked down below, as well as my Facebook page, which is my makeup page. I'm trying to grow it. And if you like it, then I would greatly appreciate it. And that is it. It's time for me to go and watch Netflix. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.